Weekend insights for the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network meteorologist Danielle Noyce here, and I think many of you will end up loving this weekend. If you like the warmth and the heat, we do turn less humid, so we get a little break from the stickiness that's been in place. Chance of thunderstorms doesn't come back into play until Sunday evening and night. That's a cold front, which will cool us down slightly to start next week on Monday. I'm going to give you a drought monitor update in this video as well, and that's what we're going to start with because there's been a pretty significant expansion in severe drought conditions. That's the orange shaded area you see here that was in place in eastern Massachusetts, but did not include a lot of southeastern Mass, and that has now been expanded down to the Upper Cape, all of the south coast, into eastern Rhode Island as well, with moderate drought expanding along the south coast of Connecticut even more and in western Massachusetts. So I see a lot of sprinklers and hoses that are on. I would just urge you to be in touch with your city and town officials in terms of watering bans. We need some rainfall in those areas of severe drought especially, and we're not going to get a whole lot the next several days. We've got a couple of showers early on Saturday morning that depart out of central and eastern Maine. Otherwise, our Saturday's beautiful. Less humid, highs in the 80s to near 90 in the hottest spots in southern New England, 70s in the north. Sunday morning's dry, Sunday afternoon's dry, Sunday evening we will notice clouds thickening up, and there will be some showers and thunderstorms coming into western New England first. This is with a cold front. There will likely be some severe weather off to our south and west, and a couple of these storms through the overnight on Sunday could have some rumbles of thunder with them. An isolated strong to severe storm can't be ruled out. The great news here is it keeps on moving. So even if Monday morning is a damp start early, that will move offshore. The sunshine breaks out. Monday, dry, fresh, kind of new air mass moves in. Not that it will be overly humid this weekend, but I'm going to show you the dew points in just a second by what I mean. Severe threat for Saturday. Not here in New England, you notice. There's a general thunderstorm that may be possible across northern Maine. But in the central United States, particularly for the yellow and orange shaded areas here, so from Kansas City stretching back over east to St. Louis, there will be a scattered strong to severe thunderstorm threat. Some tornadoes, some damaging wind gusts, some large hail in these areas. By the time we get to Sunday, that threat has lowered substantially for the central United States, but it's down to our south with a risk of isolated to some pop-up storms for Philly, DC, down through Richmond. We may have a general thunderstorm. And again, most of those wouldn't come in until late in the day on Sunday. So we'll keep you posted on the timing of that. Predicted dew point, measure of the amount of moisture in the air. Dew points running in the 50s, much more comfortable compared to the 60s to lower 70s that we've seen for portions of this week. Now through the day on Saturday, it stays in check. We're doing just fine. It will be warm to hot, but at least it's not that humid. Sunday evening and night, the dew points do climb a little bit into the 60s. That's out ahead of the cold front, but watch what happens as it crosses the region. Nice, drier air with dew points in the 40s, even some 30s up across upstate New York moves in. So fresh new air mass for Monday. So even though it ticks up a little bit, that humidity, Sunday evening and night, it goes right back down as we head into the start of next week. Saturday highs right around 90. And if we can do it in and around the city of Boston, this will be an extended heat wave. We'll see if that sea breeze can kick in again. And I do think some localized sea breezes right at the coastline will happen. So we may hit these numbers and knock it back a little bit at the coast. But most of us, you notice, are running 85 to 90. 80 to 85 in far northern New England, 70s across northern Maine. Overnight Saturday night, widespread 60s, 50s in some of the cooler pockets of northern New England. Great night for outdoor plans you may have Saturday night across the region. Sunday, we're at or over 90 again. Central, southern New England, 80s to the Canadian border. There will be a gusty breeze. You'll notice that a little bit more on Sunday, 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusting occasionally higher. Then Sunday night, there comes the cold front. So we'll drop into the 60s, 50s to the north with a shower or downpour or rumble of thunder that comes through and then knocks us back a little bit by the time we get to Monday. No humidity, but 70s to lower 80s, maybe some mid 80s in the warmest spots across eastern Massachusetts. Track it all, of course, with our free 5-star weather app. You can pinpoint your exact city or town, make sure location and alerts are turned on so you get any warnings that pop up, notifications from Matt and I as well. And you can also click on our membership opportunities. We're so appreciative of your continued support of our independent mission. Membership.onedegreeoutside.com for the details. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this 1 Degree Outside video.
Get exclusive content, support the mission at membership.onedegreeoutside.com. And don't forget, free and 5 stars on the App Store and Google Play. Search the #1 Degree Outside Weather.